Hi guys, happy new year. Kenya here. I wanted to do a little quick get ready with me while telling you guys things I cried for in December. I get very emotional during the holidays and I get like the winter blues. I want to say like that's the closest thing I can think of. Just things that I cry for that are sad, and then things that I'm literally like, what the fuck are you crying for? I just wrote them down just to kind of be like self-aware of the things I be fucking crying about. So with further ado, let's get ready. Right now it's so freaking cold. My lips are literally saying like screaming for hydration, and I can't find my POV lip gloss. I mean, I have the ones that have the colors, but I'm looking for the original one because that one will hydrate my lips so much. So the first thing I cried about in December was Sarah Paulson's speech getting her Hollywood star. I feel like because she was thanking Ryan Murphy, I think it's the guy's name. Yeah, I cried when she was giving her thanks, just basically saying like, you took a chance on me, and I don't know why I feel so emotional and connected with that, because it does take one person to give a chance on you. So that was the reason why I think I cried for. Okay, the second thing was I think I was scrolling on TikTok and I found a video of a cat dying, and I think they were trying to collect money for a surgery, and then he ended up passing away, if I remember correctly. Anyway, I automatically started bawling because you guys know I have a cat, and that's my world right now, and honestly I just can't even fucking imagine. I also cried because I just had thoughts that like, what if like my husband were to pass away? I don't know, like I just feel like, you know, I love him, and you know, obviously I want him to last forever, and also me too, but I just had that thought and I was like, oh my god, there's a possibility that he wouldn't be here, and it's just, I don't know, it made me sad. That one's a sad one. That one, I understand why I got sad, okay? So don't come at me. Okay, the fourth reason why I was crying in December was watching the Kim Kardashian's robbery episode. Going through a traumatic thing like that is just like, nobody deserves it, and you guys don't understand like the trauma behind it. They will always going to have like that PTSD or that trauma. Yeah, I just me dolió el corazón for her. So okay, the fifth reason why I cried in December is there was a TikTok where I saw where there's the shelter. I don't know what state there is, but there's a shelter where the dogs choose their owners. He let the dogs loose, and then each dog goes to each owner, and like if the dog chooses you, then you adopt that. Because I am a strong believer that pets come to your life for a reason when you most need them and when they need you. Those people that were getting their dogs, like that their dogs will walk to them, were like in tears crying, and it's just like I could feel the emotion. I didn't even want to cry again. I could feel the emotion of these pet owners. I love pets. I feel like sometimes pets guys, look at this guy talking about loving pets. Look at him. He's really not supposed to be there, but we love him. Okay, another reason why I cried in December was when Cinnamon the cat was found. Little kid, he must have been like a 7-year-old, 6-year-old, and he was outside in la noche, and he's basically leaving food outside of his doorstep because his cat escaped. So as he's doing this, the cat just like nonchalant walks by, like comes back to the house, and he yells Cinnamon, and he grabs him and starts crying, and oh my god, that little boy loves his cat so much. So yeah, that one was I rewatched it and rewatched it and rewatched it, and each fucking time, I kid you not, I was crying. Another reason why I cried, it was when Benito, which if you guys know Bad Bunny, duh, who the fuck doesn't know Bad Bunny, when he was in his Mexican concert. I think he was in Mexico City. He was putting a Mexican flag during his concert, and I thought that was just so patriotic, but also like, just, I don't know, like I love when other cultures like recognize your own culture. Like I love that. So when he did that, of course I automatically started crying. Let's set this face. Another one was another video I watched. It was this golden retriever on his flight for the first time in an airplane, and he was such a good boy. Like, everybody was telling him how much of a good boy he was, and it was just like he was loving it. Like, he was so bien portado. Like, you could tell like he was very well trained, and I love that for that little dog, that he got to experience flying in first class, girl. Okay, good for you. Another reason why I cried was singing the song Milagros by Karol G. That song is so freaking beautiful, but I think that my favorite part of the song is cuando dice que tiene su intuición como brújula. If you guys know what that means, basically it's that she is trusting herself, her intuition, so she is letting that guide her path. So I was like singing that, and I was like bawling. I was like, oh my god, this song is so beautiful. And I've heard it before, which is weird, but I've never actually paid attention to like what the song is saying. So I don't know, I just thought, what a beautiful song. And another reason why I cried in December, of course, was watching Coach Carter. I think it's on Netflix right now, if I'm not mistaken. Netflix or Hulu, one of those two. I watched it. I was actually looking for Freedom Writers. I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie. That movie is also top notch. It's one of my top favorites. I was looking for that one and it didn't came up, but Coach Carter did. So I for sure needed to watch it. Sometimes it takes one person to believe in you for you to believe in yourself, and I think that was what they were trying to portray. And I started crying like a little bitch. And last but not least, did I tell you guys that I really don't know how to line my lips? So this is what y'all get. Okay, the last thing why I cried in December was because I was watching this video of this lady that found this little knitted worm, and basically his autistic kid found it and he loved it. And prior to that little toy that he found, he didn't like to play with toys. I think he was like non-verbal too, and he loved it. He even talks to the stuffed animal. This video was in Walmart, and when she went to the register to pay for her other stuff, the lady in the register asked her like, where did you find it? And she was like, I don't know, it was like randomly in the aisles. And she's like, oh, my daughter makes them actually, and she puts them there for kids to find if they like them. There's a little card and you can buy more. She ended up finding her Etsy store and ended up buying more toys for her kid, and he's like thriving off of that. And I just thought that was beautiful. It was like the kindness of somebody to do it, and she's also supporting a small business, of course. So yeah, long story short, bitch, I've been crying a lot. You know, the world has been so heavy lately, and there's things that I cried because they were sad. There was things that I cried because, oh my gosh, humanity sometimes surprises me. And then there was things that I cried of happiness. Whatever it was, I thought to write them down and share them with you guys. Please leave in the comments if you cried, one thing you cried about in December or even in January, guys. I think it's healthy to cry sometimes. So anyway, I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.